Hello everyone, I'm Thanasis and welcome back to Better Greek. In the last video you learned how to say where you are from and where you live in Greek using the accusative. But the accusative case in Greek is more than that. In today's video we'll see the second usage of the accusative, something that you'll use very often in your speaking. For example, when you are in the restaurant and you say the menu please, or in the cafe and you say a coffee please, you actually use the accusative. So stay till the end, this is very practical and will help you speak Greek using correct structures. Let's get started. To understand this second usage, we'll start with an example. Let's see. The example is Maria loves Nikos, which in Greek that would be η Μαρία αγαπάει τον Νίκο. We'll analyze this sentence not because we love analyzing grammar, but because we want to understand how sentences work and how to use them in our speaking. I'll keep it practical and short, so let's go back to our sentence. The first step is to find the verb. We'll start with finding the verb, and we always start with this. We always start with the verb. Let's see this example. Maria loves Nikos. In Greek, η Maria αγαπάει τον Νίκο. We check where is the verb, and the verb is αγαπάει. So the first thing is to find the verb. Αγαπάει is the verb. We see that the ending is I, so αγαπάει means he, she, it loves. The second step is to find the who loves. Maria loves Nikos. In Greek that would be η Maria αγαπάει τον Νίκο, and we check here that η Maria, which is the nominative, is the who loves, the subject. Η Maria is the who loves because it's in nominative. So the translation becomes Maria loves. The third step is to find the what Maria loves. We'll find the what Maria loves. Η Maria αγαπάει τον Νίκο. Το Νίκο is the what, the object of the verb αγαπάει, because το Νίκο is accusative. Το Νίκο is the what Maria loves because it's in accusative, so the translation becomes Maria loves Nikos. If we see again this example, η Maria αγαπάει τον Νίκο, we have the three elements, the three basic elements. On the left, we see in pink η Maria, the who, in other words the subject, which is expressed by the nominative in Greek. We have the word αγαπάει, which is the verb, and we have the word τον Νίκο, which is the what, in other words the object, which is expressed by the accusative in Greek. So in sentences we have the who, the verb, and the what. In English, Maria is the who loves Nikos because Maria is before the verb or left of the verb. Maria loves Nikos. In Greek, Maria is the who loves because Maria is in nominative case. We understand this by the article η, which is nominative. Η Maria αγαπάει τον Νίκο. And Nikos is the what Maria loves because Nikos is in the accusative. We understand this because τον is the article in the accusative. Η Maria αγαπάει τον Νίκο. So in Greek, it's not about the word order. The word order is flexible, but whether the word we want to use is in nominative or accusative case. Okay, now let's go back to the English example and change the word order. Maria loves Kostas will become Kostas loves Maria. Now Kostas is the who loves just because the sentence starts with Kostas. He's left of the verb. But in Greek, if you change the word order, look what will happen. Η Maria αγαπάει τον Κώστα will change to τον Κώστα αγαπάει η Maria. The sentence τον Κώστα αγαπάει η Maria means Maria loves Kostas. Actually, both η Μαρία αγαπάει τον Κώστα and τον Κώστα αγαπάει η Μαρία mean the same thing. Maria loves Kostas. That's because even if we change the word order, we didn't change the nominative or accusative case of the words. We didn't change the who or the what and the what. In other words, it doesn't matter where the word is in a sentence. All it matters is if the word is formed in nominative or accusative. The sentence τον Κώστα αγαπάει η Μαρία means Maria loves Kostas even if Maria is at the end of the sentence. That's because she's in nominative. Kostas is the what she loves because he's in accusative. Now let's see a few examples of the word order. For example, η Μαρία αγαπάει τον Κώστα or τον Κώστα αγαπάει η Μαρία or αγαπάει η Μαρία τον Κώστα or any other combination you want. All these mean the same thing. Maria loves Kostas. If we wanted to say that Kostas loves Maria, then we'll have to turn Kostas into nominative and Maria into accusative. And that would be ο Κώστας αγαπάει την Μαρία. Ο Κώστας αγαπάει την Μαρία. Or την Μαρία αγαπάει ο Κώστας. Or αγαπάει ο Κώστας την Μαρία. Or any other combination you want. All of them, all these sentences mean exactly the same thing. Kostas loves Maria. What you need to remember is that every sentence you form has a basic structure, the who, verb and what. If you translate from Greek to English, translating from left to right is wrong. You need to follow these steps. For example, η Μαρία αγαπάει τον Κώστα. Step number 1 is to find the verb and check the ending. For example, αγαπάει means he, she, it loves. The step number 2 is to find the who. So we check if there is any nominative around. For example, in this case, η Maria is nominative. So the translation will become Maria loves. And the step number 3 is to find the what. We check if there is any accusative in the sentence. For example, τον Κώστα. This is accusative, so the translation will become Maria loves Kostas. If you want more practical examples, imagine you are in a Greek restaurant and you want to have the bill. If you talked in English, you could say to the waiter, "The bill please." Translating this in Greek, you would think, the bill in Greek is ο λογαριασμός, so you might say ο λογαριασμός παρακαλώ, and this is wrong. That's wrong because you are using the word bill or ο λογαριασμός in nominative, which is the who, and the bill doesn't want anything. You want the bill. The bill is what you want. So the bill will become accusative and you'll say τον λογαριασμό παρακαλώ, implying θέλω, I want, or θα ήθελα, I would like the bill. Another example, let's see another example. In general, anytime someone asks you what, like what do you see, you need to reply with a word in accusative. Τι βλέπεις, which in English means what do you see. Τι βλέπεις. If you say βλέπω ο άντρας, meaning I see the man, that's wrong, because ο άντρας is in nominative, and the nominative is the who. The man doesn't see anything, you see the man, so the man will become accusative, and you'll say βλέπω τον άντρα, βλέπω τον άντρα. Okay, perfect. Now you know how to say correct sentences and structures in your speaking, using words in the accusative when they are the what, the object of the verb. Okay, now let's practice. Let's have some practice together. I'll show you some English sentences and you pick the correct translation in Greek. then the one option will have the word in nominative and the other in accusative. To answer correctly, you need to check if the word is the who or the what of the verb. I'll give you some time to think of it first and then I'll show you the correct answer. Let's get started. The first sentence is Kostas loves Maria. Ο Κώστας αγαπάει την Μαρία or η Μαρία αγαπάει τον Κώστα. The correct answer is ο Κώστας αγαπάει την Μαρία. Κώστας loves Maria. Την Μαρία αγαπάει ο Κώστας or τον Κώστα αγαπάει η Μαρία. The correct answer is την Μαρία αγαπάει ο Κώστας. Another example, I watched the movie. Βλέπω η ταινία or βλέπω την ταινία. The correct answer is βλέπω την ταινία. I see the man. Βλέπω τον άντρα or βλέπω ο άντρας. The correct answer is βλέπω τον άντρα. Let's see another example. The student is reading the book. Ο μαθητής διαβάζει το βιβλίο or τον μαθητή διαβάζει το βιβλίο. The correct answer is ο μαθητής διαβάζει το βιβλίο. The movie is Spanish. Η ταινία είναι ισπανική. Την ταινία είναι ισπανική. The correct answer is η ταινία είναι ισπανική. Maria washes the dishes. Την Μαρία πλένει τα πιάτα or η Μαρία πλένει τα πιάτα. The correct answer is η Μαρία πλένει τα πιάτα. Another example, a coffee please. We have the options ένας καφές παρακαλώ or έναν καφέ παρακαλώ. The correct answer is έναν καφέ παρακαλώ. Another example, the computer is very expensive. The options are ο υπολογιστής είναι πολύ ακριβός, τον υπολογιστή είναι πολύ ακριβός. The correct answer is ο υπολογιστής είναι πολύ ακριβός. How much does the juice cost? Πόσο κάνει ο χυμός? Πόσο κάνει τον χυμό? The correct answer is πόσο κάνει ο χυμός? My friends will come to the party. Στο πάρτι θα έρθουν οι φίλοι μου. Στο πάρτι θα έρθουν τους φίλους μου. The correct answer is στο πάρτι θα έρθουν οι φίλοι μου. I will invite my friends to the party. Στο πάρτι θα καλέσω οι φίλοι μου. Στο πάρτι θα καλέσω τους φίλους μου. The correct answer is στο πάρτι θα καλέσω τους φίλους μου. Okay, now let's sum up. We talked about the accusative case in Greek when the word is the what or the object of the verb, something that has many practical examples in everyday speaking. Generally, when talking in Greek, before using a word, think if the word is the who or the what. For example, let's see an example. My friends will come to the party. My friends will come to the party. My friends will be nominative because they are the who will come. In Greek, that would be οι φίλοι μου θα έρθουν στο party. But I'll invite my friends to the party Now my friends will be in accusative because they are the what I will invite. In Greek that would be θα καλέσω τους φίλους μου στο party. Okay, well done. Now you know how to use the accusative in Greek, and the most important thing is that you know why you say it. Practice with real sentences and soon it will feel natural. Don't forget to like, subscribe and drop a comment with your examples for practice. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning. Τα λέμε!